I'm Luke Summerhays, and I love Skorupi. I, like many people, had a bit of arachnophobia when I was younger. Spiders are commonplace all over the world, and even those of us who are illogically scared of them find them pretty normal. On the other hand, their close relatives scorpions are somewhat exotic, appearing most commonly in deserts and particularly hot environments, and not at all in my native United Kingdom. Scorpions have existed on Earth for more than 400 million years, their early relatives, the sea scorpions, being among the earliest animals that ever evolved. Some fossil evidence even suggests that scorpions were literally the first animals to crawl from the seas onto the land. A well-adapted killing machine as old as time, it's natural that scorpions are common in folklore around the world, as symbols or as monsters. Skorupi is a poison and bug-type scorpion Pokemon with diminutive proportions. In reverse of real scorpions, it has small stingers on each arm and a claw at the end of its tail. Pokemon Diamond tells us, it grips prey with its tail claws and injects poison. It tenaciously hangs on until the poison takes. Pokemon Pearl tells us, it lives in arid lands. It buries itself in sand and lies in wait for its unsuspecting prey. And Platinum tells us, as soon as the tail claws close, its needle tips secrete poison. It can survive a year without food. Just like real scorpions, this is a deadly poisonous killer that lives in the desert. The name Skorupi is the same in Japanese and English, and simply comes from the word scorpion, given a little P to make it a little cute baby version. Welcome back to Does Andy Remember Gen 4 Pokemon?
And if so, does he have any thoughts about them?
Skorupi.
You have to give me some more on this one.
Evolves into Drapion.
I recognise the name, if that helps.
Little segmented scorpion guys. They hung around by the beach a lot in Arceus.
Oh, yeah. I kind of remember that. But not very well. Yeah, no. This is... Wait, no. I'm thinking of the one that's like there's 100 parts to it. Is that what we're talking about?
It's a bit like that, yeah. But wait, no,
is that more of a centipede than a scorpion?
What?
It's like a millipede or a centipede Pokemon or something. It's like loads of them. They all hang around together.
Maybe you're thinking of the same one, but it ain't a centipede.
No. Well, enjoy this episode, folks, because I don't know anything.
As I mentioned, scorpions are closely related to lots of Earth's scariest and most dangerous animals. Pokemon Sword tells us, after burying into the sand, it waits patiently for prey to come near. This Pokemon and Sizzlipede share common descent. Skorupi can become a deadly scorpion when it evolves, not in the Darwinian sense of evolution, but at level 40 when it evolves into Drapion. Drapion trades its bug type for dark, and grows into a menacing scorpion, with pincers on both claws and the tail. Its large frame and raised front section bring to mind mythical scorpion-based creatures, like the Manticore or the Scorpion King, while its fangs bring to mind the big fangs of a vampire. The name Drapion even draws from Dracula, the vampire character created by Bram Stoker, which solidified the modern version of the monster. The Pokemon species is listed as the Ogre Scorpion Pokemon, and the Pokédex backs up all of this monster theming. Pokemon Diamond tells us, it has the power in its clawed arms to make scrap of a car. The tips of its claws release poison. Pokemon Pearl tells us, its body is encased in a sturdy shell. Its head rotates 180 degrees, eliminating blind spots. And Pokemon Platinum tells us, possessing a sturdy build, it takes pride in its strength, taking down foes without using toxins. And Pokemon Legends Arceus tells us, it attacks people and Pokemon that cross the desert. This has only furthered its bad reputation. The cool design, edgy flavor text, and monstrous inspiration is supported by Drapion's actual prowess. With brutally high attack stats, decent speed, and access to moves like Sword Dance, Drapion is a force to be reckoned with. Even players who don't partake in the competitive scene will likely have taken a bit of a bruising from Aaron of the Sinnoh Elite Four, and the Drapion which concludes his battle. I don't have a phobia of scorpions, the way I once did, and to a certain extent still do, about spiders. That said, I don't particularly want to be dealing with them, and if I met Drapion down a dark alley, I'd probably die of fright before a claw came near me. Music for Luke Loves Pokemon is by Jonathan Cromie. Artwork for the show is by Katie Groves. Writing, producing, and editing is all by me, Luke Summerhays, and funding is provided by lovely listeners at patreon.com/podcastiopodcastius. I love it when you guys get in touch. Hit me up on Twitter or Facebook at LukeLovesPKMN and let me know your thoughts about our next monsters, Krogunk and Carnivine, or share your love for any Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet are with us, so on Sundays we have bonus episodes about the Pokemon of the Paldea region. Also, join me Friday nights from 8 PM UK time at twitch.tv/LukeLovesPKMN for my streams. And even if you don't feel like doing any of that, thank you so much just for listening. I love Skorupi, and remember, I love you too.